Happy New Year, my little scaredy cats. It has been a while. I know I started a new job in September and it got really hard to kind of get everything going at the same time. And then, of course, it was end of the year, and end of the year is hectic anywhere you work, no matter what, with the holidays and everything. So I just haven't had a chance to get myself coordinated, but I'm here, I am back, and I've got a schedule down to get things out at least once a week. I really struggled on picking a game. I was like, oh, do I want to play something scary? Do I want to play something funny? And a lot of the scary games I have lined up aren't like quick little one-shots. They're like I really want to play Layers of Fear, ever since I saw like Markiplier play it. But I wanted to wait long enough for me to forget everything that happened in it, so I have forgotten, and now I want to play it really bad. And I've also really want to play the Call of Cthulhu. Looks gorgeous, but it is a longer game. So instead I thought, we'll play Monster Prom, except this is Monster Camp. I have played Monster Prom before. I never get a prom date, every single time. I always fail. Every time I want to date someone, someone else has interest in me, and then I end up not dating either, and it ends horribly. So, we're gonna give Monster Camp a shot. Maybe, just maybe, I can find love in Monster Camp. Also, in the trailer, I saw Mothman, and Mothman is my favorite cryptid ever. I don't think we can date Mothman, but I love Mothman, and so I want to see Mothman. Yeah, please don't let me do the voices. Just one player. We'll just do the short version. We'll just do a little test, and if, we'll do a short game. I'll do really bad. Camp Spooky, the stage of some of our dearest summers. Back then we were young and unafraid. We're always young and unafraid in this game. With school far away, everything seemed possible as the sun embraced us on our way to camp. Summer has that distinct power, doesn't it? You live for the days, while the nights inebriate you with the possibilities. It's like life could take a turn at every corner. And for us, it did. Who am I? Oh, I love yellow, but I normally play blue, so I'm gonna play blue. Yeah. It's gonna be in all caps, so that the characters know to scream my name every time they come across me.
This will be fun!
Oh no, I don't know what I'll need. Okay. Obviously you need a BFF brains kit, obviously. That's just smart. Or Blade, or the Book of Orgy Etiquette. Grad plushie, I can't pronounce that. Canned brain, too many crosswords. Totally fine, ukulele, it's totally fine. McGriffin Ep. Ooh. I kinda like Blade. I'm gonna do Blade. Yeah. One might say that Monster Prom had hardness on the highs and lows of love. But no, in love, we're all absolute beginners. And summer camp was no different. No one talked about it, but the idea of a summer love loomed over our heads. I'm not gonna fall in. Oh, these are the love candidates, Okay. Close to the last day of camp, there was a meteor shower happen, just 3 weeks away. Oh, that's the prom. Everyone knew that if you were into someone, you were going to watch the damn thing together. And so, a silent yet powerful pressure invaded us. It was the Monster Prom all over again. And if you have never played Monster Prom, you're in high school, you're trying to date a monster for prom, and if you don't get a date for prom, your life is ruined forever. Like, forever. So, I'm assuming the pressure is just as great if I don't watch the meteor shower with someone. My life is ruined forever. Everything seemed uncertain. Everything but one thing. Whoever we were asking it to the meteor shower for a date, it was probably going to be one of the 6 coolest people on the bus. Joy Johnson. Joe, I am 23. Yeah, the ages also don't make sense. We're all in high school, but we're like, everyone's in their fifth. Don't worry, don't overthink it, don't worry about it. A badass witch who wanted to chill a bit after saving the world countless times. Think like actual actors playing high schoolers. That's the age group. Aravi Mishra, 22, a hot-headed adventurer possessed by a curse who had turned out to be the most annoying roommate ever. Calculaster Hewlett Packard version 1.1. I love Calculaster. A library computer who had become a sentient robot ready to experience life to the fullest. I hope we did Calculaster. Dahlia Aquino, 20, a buff blue demon and warmonger who had set her sights on conquering summer next. Ooh, she hot. Ooh, he also hot. I loved it. Damien LeVay, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. And Milo Belladonna, 23, question mark? A Death Reaper doubling as an internet influencer and who is profoundly in love with life and all of its earthly pleasures. Okay, they are new. Her, and her weren't dateable in Monster Prom. Oh, my brother's waifu's missing. It's the little tentacle girl. Shocker. The bus trip was long and all of summer could be shaped by the first step well taken. And so it was clear. It came down to breaking the ice and causing a good impression with the right person. Okay, so based off of this little quiz is who's going to be interested in me. And I'm just going to let whoever's interested in me be who I try to date, because every time I try to pick someone, it does not work. It never works. Even though I want to date Calculaster, I will never have him. Which of the animals do you like the most? Badgers, they don't give a fuck about anything. Crocodiles, especially when thrown at me. Tamagotchis, peacocks, chickens, they can kill you. Cats. Well, Tamagotchis would get me Calculaster, but I have to be honest, cats. Okay, yep. The vampire's so cliche, I didn't want to date the vampire! You like cats, Marilys? That's good to hear. Faith is also a huge cat fan. You know Faith, right? She's one of my best friends. I'm really gonna miss her while I'm at camp. But hey, if you like cats too, maybe you and Faith have more in common. Maybe we could even be friends. I guess we'll see what blossoms between us while we're at camp. Is it just the... Oh, it's just the one question. Oh no! Normally it's more! We only had 3 weeks left to woo our crushes and conquer their hearts. I should have said the Tamagotchis. I should have said the Tamagotchis! But as I've already said, we were young and unafraid and we were ready to start. Oh, I should have said the Tamagotchis. I should have
A
said...
new day, a new adventure.
I know, but I should have said the Tamagotchis! Okay. So this is how much time we have back. Okay, so smarts, boldness, creativity, charm, fun. We really need to bring up our smarts. Probably Scout HQ. That day at Monster Scouts, you all learned to identify different animal tracks. So cute. First, you practice identifying bears and deers, but then you start having to identify way more specific tracks. You identify the tracks of Sculptor, half human, half sculpture. You follow the tracks until you find the legendary beast. The Sculptor teaches you the basics of sculpture. You gain +2 creativity. Okay, so not smarts, but yay, creativity.
Always believe in yourself.
Oh my god! It's Coach! So sell as many Monster Scout cookies as you can, kids. They're delicious, affordable, and each cookie technically contains a full serving of vegetables. I think his dad is supposed to be, Tony the Tiger, they're a great guy.
Fantastic!
But he wants to be healthy. Hell yes, Coach, we're gonna annihilate the general public with our cookie selling skills. We're going to sell so many Scout cookies that'll be scary and weird for everyone. We love a Dominator Queen. That's the spirit. Godspeed, Scouts. Ugh, I joined the Scouts for s'mores and hot uniform, but cookie selling is not a vibe. Narratively, it's just an invitation for shenanigans.
Camp Rival Camp.
Well, if it isn't Dahlia, Joy, and Marilist from Camp Spooky, our most hated Scout rivals. Oh my goodness, shenanigans already? See, this is what I was talking about. What the hell do you two want? We don't have time for your camp rival camp bullshit. We've got cookies to sell and badge turns and victories to grasp.
You're not even worth my time.
Oh, okay, we do it. Huh, don't even bother selling your inferior cookies. Camp rivals, camp scouts, rivals outsell your pathetic troop every year. And this year, the troop with the highest sales in the region will get to decide which charity all the profits will be donated to. We shall defeat you at any cost. This is a good game. Fuck yeah, Dimitri's right. We're gonna sell the most cookies ever, and then we're gonna give all the money to you know, people for the erotic treatment of bulls. Every time he does a different pose. Dimitri and I are super bangable, and we're willing to get naked to make a sale. Your troop has no chance. And just in case, we've got our secret weapon. I can't believe I'm asking this, but what's your secret weapon? I'm not actually interested. I just have a strong feeling that's gonna be idiotic. That is a forbidden secret of our troop, but since we're rivals, I'll tell you. We hide a razor blade in each of our rival cookie. Oh, and we also fill them up with lots of poison.
To be continued.
That way, if you eat a cookie, you die! And if you're dead, there's no way you can buy cookies from any other loser scout troops. Ha! Catch you later, losers. Alright, we obviously gotta stop him.
This is a takeover.
Yeah! There are rivals! We can't sell cookies, then that would be losing! Holy shit. No, Dahlia, we can't let those guys kill a bunch of innocent people with razor poison cookies. I guess we'll need some kind of plan to stop them. I've got the perfect plan. Since we're witches, let's use magic to stop Morty and Dimitri. We're both in the coven, after all.
Not in the coven.
Dahlia, you are not in the coven, I swear to the fucking goddess. This is going south and fast. Impress your friends and defend your troops' honor by figuring out how to stop Dimitri and Morty from selling a single poisoned cookie. Okay, so convince Dimitri and Morty that they're secretly robots. They'll be questioning their own sentience so hard they'll forget about the cookies. Convince Dimitri and Morty that society's collapsed. Cash is worthless. Cookies are the closest thing to the new society has to currency. See, this is why it's hard, because who knows? I'm gonna go with robots. Brutal. Making a rebel question their own sentience? Now that's torture. Let's do it. I don't know what just happened. I think I went with her plan. I don't know. You chase down Morty and Dimitri before they sell any cookies. In a very convincing speech, you break the news to them. They're actually robots. Excuse me. Well, Marilis is far too dumb to lie this convincing. Rude! Maybe we are robots.
Sexy grunt.
Nice! I always wanted to be a robot. That way I can just program myself to have a boner 24/7.
Not half bad.
Wow, I can't believe that worked. Marilis, looks like you've got a little problem here. Come on, Dahlia, let's go sell some scout cookies for Coach. Morty, I just have a realization. Now that we are robot beings, we can ascend to our true forms. Unstoppable cookie selling machines. Holy shit, Dimitri, you're right. We can sell more cookies than ever because we won't need to eat or sleep or poop. Well, obviously, we still need to fuck, though. Obviously. Now that we're robots, perhaps we should call calculators to show us the ropes. Or the wires, I suppose. I don't know my own culture.
Fellow organic life forms?
Look at him! Look at him in his yellow uniform! He's a robot! Who doesn't want to date a robot? I want to date a robot. Hello, friend Marilis. Greetings, acquaintance Morty. Greetings, acquaintance Dimitri. Thank you for inviting me to this casual social gathering.
Muscle time!
Hey, Buttons, listen up. Me and Dimitri, we're robots, just like you. Mind-blowing, I know. And since we're robo-bros, you're gonna help us sell these cookies like real robots. It would make me very happy to help you. However, I think you have made some kind of error.
Is this a camping?
These cookies list razor blade and arsenic as their main ingredients. Previously, I had thought those were lethal to organics. Don't worry about the organics, Calculaster. They'll be fine. You tried to stop Cal and convince Dimitri and Morty that you were just fucking with them, but it's too late. They take off with Cal. Hours later, Joy and Dahlia find you.
I should have known you'd fuck this up.
How was I supposed to know? What the fuck, Marilis? You ended up helping Dimitri more and you got calculators roped into this. Those are definitely gonna hurt people, you moron.
Error 404.
Spent all afternoon selling lethal baked goods. Error, extreme depression and regret. Error, oh no! Oh no, I'm upset, Calculator! That makes you a horrible person. I should punch you. You should punch me!
I'm needed somewhere else.
Ugh, poor Cal. Come on, let's get him away from Marilis. She is clearly a bad influence. fuck? Sure, you failed to prevent a huge murderous poison tree, but more importantly, you lost your friend's respect. You lose -2 fun and 2 creativity. I mean, 1 creativity. Oh, I messed up. I messed up so bad. Oh, this one's harder than Monster Prom. Okay, so that's creativity. This has gotta be boldness. So maybe the woods smarts? That day you go on a hiking trip with a bunch of random campers. You live some weird adventures and share personal stories and secrets. You don't know their names, and they don't seem to have their own character models, but they reveal to you that they're part of a different game, a survival resource managing one. It turns out they cannot perceive your character model. You go to the same camp, yet you're part of different games. This is deeply strange and makes you reflect so much about your own existence that you gain +2 smarts out of it. Smarts, nice. They apparently gain 10 berries and 2 stamina, whatever that means. You emerge into the clearing to find Aravi. Enjoy, crouching around something. I love her shirt. Marilist, perfect. Maybe you can help us here. If by help you mean silently drill over us by making some kind of wacky decision that endangers us all, then sure. Wow, way to call me out, Joy. Hey, don't knock wacky decisions that endanger us all. That's how I always manage to stay a step ahead of my nemesis. Fair enough, fair bit. For me, far be it from me to judge another woman who deals with her nemesis. Heck knows I've got some unorthodox strategies of my own. And speaking of unorthodox strategies, I think we've run out of conventional methods for attempting to identify this creature. Oh, so it's a creature. That's more than you were able to figure out by looking at it. It gives you a mournful look with one of its fins.
Are you gonna finish that?
I don't know. Oh. I don't know, guys. I still say it's a salted pretzel and we should just try eating it.
Shut up, Hex!
For the last time, Hex, I'm not going to eat it until I know for sure what stat bonuses it'll give me, and I won't know what that if I can't identify it. I can't read. The creature, unperturbed, photosynthesizes, definitely. Well, judging by its aura of some kind, it petrified seagull? The creature winks at you, with what's either a mouth or an ethnic port. But its droppings seem to indicate that it's more like an illustrated guide on how to build becomes a law. The creature somehow acquires about a dozen more fingers. Ugh, I just want to leave this rotten thing alone, but I'm confused by the fire of discovery. I must know. So what do you say, Joy? Is this the point of adventure where we ask for aid from an unlikely ally? I guess it is. So what do you think, Marilist? How can we figure out what the creature is? And don't say try having sex with it. I know where your mind is at. You sheepishly crumple a big neon sign you made that reads try having sex with it. It's time for plan B. Look up its call using Shazam. When in doubt, it's a bear. Okay, so I'm gonna try a different approach. I want to use the Shazam one, so I'm going to instead say it's a bear.
That was sad.
It's a bear. Are you kidding? If this is a bear, then I'm 100 squirrels in a Joy costume.
Greetings, campers!
Don't be silly! It would take closer to 120 scrolls to fill a Joy costume. Excuse me? You're excused! Both of you lack scroll knowledge and your lack of bear knowledge. You see, kids, bears come in many forms, be they hairy, slimy, or purely metaphorical. Just because a creature has tentacles, a goatee, and a mathematically impossible number of teeth doesn't mean it's not a bear. By that definition, though, literally anything could be a bear. The tree could be a bear. You could be a bear. Now you're getting it.
Lower your guard.
Bears are all around us, all the time. Even the air you breathe might be a bear. That's why I place the emphasis on bear safety at this camp. But if anything could be a bear, how do you tell which things are actually bears and which things aren't?
Good job!
I'm glad you asked, Ari. I can't say her name. The safest option, of course, is to simply assume that everything is a bear. But if you really want to be sure, you can always ask a suspected bear for their birth certificate. Bears are masters of disguise, but they're terrible at forgery.
Typical.
Alright, Coach, I'm calling your bluff. Show me your birth certificate, strange identified creature. Skeletal hand. Oh yeah, a skeletal hand emerges from the quivering pile of tongue, scales, and AV components that make up the bulk of the creature's body. The hand clutches a birth certificate. Alright, let's see. Name, Bear Bearson. Place of birth, a bear cave. Because I am a bear! Ah! I hate it when you're right, Coach! Yes, it's a bear!
You must be ready.
Don't hate
for
me.
a bear.
Hate Marilys for identifying me as a bear in the first place. Thanks, Coach. I would, but there's something just irresistibly attractive about Eldritch Woodland knowledge. Oh, you're into me now? You're into me now? You're into
I
me?
mean, I guess you were pretty great.
Also, it's hard to be mad at someone who's flexing so attractively. So attractively. So strong. So strong. I'm weak. Saved once again by your perfect combination of brains and bronze, even Hexen would be checking you out. You gain +2 smarts and 1 boldness. Yes! Okay, you gotta get these up. Or they will say no to you. Okay. Okay, so just pick the option that seems stupider. Got it. I'll sit with Mothman. I know I should sit with someone that I can date, but I can't resist the urge to sit with Mothman.
Hello.
Oh my god, I love Mothman. Oh, he's my favorite. I have a little, like, little knitted Mothman hanging from my mirror visor in my car. Oh, hey, Marilis, you like the campfire too, huh?
Look at the flame.
I am looking at the flame, Mothman! The flame of your eyes! I love the way the flames look. So bright, so hot, so unbelievably sexy. I just want to throw myself into them and embrace the warmth! Moss makes a mad dive into the fire. You calmly grab him by the wings and strong-arm him back to the log until he relaxes, and hold him, delicately, in my warm embrace. This happens a lot. Whoa, thanks, Marilis. I really owe you one. As a token of my appreciation for saving me from my own danger and truth, why don't we swap a little gossip? It'd be fun. Oh, I'm gonna gossip with Mothman! Isn't cashing in a life debt supposed to mean you do something the savior wants to do? Well, whatever, you could go for a little gossip after saving Moss's life. Choose one. Sublime, molecular, moist, thick. Okay, so this is a short game. There's no way I can get enough points to win over Calculuster, so I'm gonna stick with Joy. Because I just really want to win one of these ones. I never win. I've played so many times with my brother and I never win. So we're gonna go with thick. Choose one. Comical, origami knife, a hamster who's trained assassin, the power of God in anime. Power of God in anime. Try setting something bigger than a seagull. Like more letters than seagull or bigger than a seagull? I'm gonna keep the nautical thing. There we go. Blue wolf. Whale. Okay. Wow, I'm so glad I was able to hear all that and not get engulfed by the flames.
XOXO.
Thanks, Marilis. Your gossip's almost as titillating as the white hot embrace of the fire. I'm gonna go tell everybody! Like tossing a bread of crumbs into a flock of ravenous pigeons, your friends immediately devour and circulate your rumor.
I was like, no way!
Holy shit, did you hear that Marilis was in a gang?
You
What?
won't believe it.
Yeah, I'm serious. The gang was allegedly super fierce and they called themselves the THICC Crocodiles.
Oh, God.
I heard that Marilis met the leader, THICC Mike, the were crocodile, at a seedy dive bar in the outskirts of town. Marilis saw THICC Mike's gang tattoo and a seagull eating a blue whale and started asking Mike all about the gang. THICC Mike wasn't going to let Marilis join the squad, however. There were apparently some pretty rigorous challenges you have to go first.
Mind blowing.
Marilis had to prank a cop, steal 2 gallons of blood, and even dry hump a red light. But none of that stuff compared to the final challenge. Marilis had to fight THICC Mike himself using only the power of God and anime. Yeah, I did! Marilis won the battle, and she was in the game for a long time. Almost 2 whole years. I had no idea. Wow. I should put that on my resume. She eventually left, though, because she realized that she was too badass for that crowd. Damn right, random skull D&D player guy. But have you ever seen Marilis' seagull tattoo? No, now you know what it's for. Weird, huh? Marilis' new gang reputation earns her +4 fun. Cool. Aw, sweet. What'll it be then? I'll take a gamble. I'll use my skills. I don't know. I'll use my skills. I want to squish your face and your beans. I want to squish your beans. I can squish your beans though. Sorry, here. It's been snowing, so I'm keeping her warm. Ah, welcome, welcome. You're new here. Don't fret, let me explain how this works. This is wild yet simple. I have a selection of drinks at hand, yet hands come and go. There's little time to think, and if you don't choose a drink quickly, someone else may take it. It's push or get pushed. And these drinks. Look, choose whatever you want, but I'm not responsible for whatever you put in your mouth. I'm a wizard in training. For you to test my concoction is somewhere between kind and reckless. So get ready and good luck! Oh, what? What? Wait, what? 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 Wait, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? What? What? Want to drink the classical palate? I tried to harness the beauty of art in a potion. Sure. It enhances the inner beauty of all the world. All locations will become more beautiful. Just bask in it.
Time to go.
Can I just drink paint? This is the part where I leave before you puke all over me. Cha! What just happened?
Let's go.
Did that do anything? I have no idea. Okay, so fun and charm. The lake's probably fun. Yeah, let's go to the lake. That's not what I was expecting. You bring a metal detector to the lake that day. I can't read. You scour the beach for buried treasure. To find a keychain. You find a keychain, a tin box of stale cookies, which you eat anyway, a glowing challenge that the Knights Templar come to confiscate from you for some reason. But best of all, you managed to find some genuine silver-plated 2+ fun! Score! Yes! So I just need my charm up. Oh, hey, babe! Damn. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. It's a little... I like that. It's cute. Afterwards, you're hanging out with your #1 summer crush, Joy. It's National Fondly Reminisce Upon the Past Day, so she's flipping through a pic on her phone with you.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, this was back from season 3, right after we beat that mutated spider. Faith looks so cute in this one, and that... Wait, do you have a crush on Faith? I need you to have a crush on me. And look at that awesome Fleetwood Mac t-shirt I'm wearing. That t-shirt was so cool. It was vintage from the 78 tour. Stevie Nicks blessed it herself. Whatever happened to that shirt? Did I sacrifice to the gods or something? Oh wait, I remember exactly where I left it. Fuck. Joy makes a mysterious phone call. She starts asking about the Fleetwood Mac t-shirt, but the person on the other end of the line is obviously not being chill about it. Listen, Axarax, I know things ended badly between us, but can you please just give me back my Fleetwood Mac t-shirt? I specifically remember leaving it in your evil lair. I know you know what shirt I'm talking about. I didn't leave multiple t-shirts in your lair. No, there's definitely no need to discuss this in person. Do not portal here. Suddenly, a magical portal opens. An objectively sexy centipede person emerges, and they are giving off palpable villainous vibes. Oh, we do get to see them. Joy, baby, I've come to speak to you in person, just like you wanted me to. You look as lovely as that day I wrapped you in my bug silk.
Enough of this.
Okay. No, Axarax. I specifically said that I did not want to talk to you in person. You're doing that thing again where you gaslight me into spending time with you, which is bullshit. Look, Marilis, meet my ex, Axarax. They're a magical, evil centipede person I defeated back in season 3. I know they look hot, but don't let your guard down. They mind control everyone in Philadelphia and tried to make all the citizens jump into a pit of centipede venom. Oh, you make me sound so evil, Joy, but that's all the past now, gorgeous. We should focus on the present in this very important t-shirt debacle. Why don't we ditch the third wheel? You and I can go out for coffee and talk it over, or perhaps we can enjoy a romantic dinner. Do any restaurants around here serve pretty cheap aphids? Ugh, Axarax, I can't say your name. If I go get one coffee with you, do promise to immediately hand over the shirt. Show me the shirt right now before I waste my time. Ooh, yes, let's me check inside my carapace. Oops, silly me. Looks like I forgot to bring the shirt. Guess we'll have to keep hanging out until my portal-spell recharges.
Typical.
I've told you so many times I'm not okay with us hanging out because we always end up getting back together. It's a toxic cycle, but fuck it, I really want that t-shirt. Axarax is stressing out your potentially thick goth GF. Unacceptable! Get that Fleetwood Mac t-shirt for Joy by any means necessary. Set up a black market exclusively for buying and selling juicy belongings. You'll trade for the t-shirt. Call the police and send an Amber Alert for the t-shirt, but Axarax can't hide from the power of vigilant community. I have no idea. I feel like she wouldn't want me to sell her belongings, and I feel like she's a good person because she didn't want... Oh, but see, it's the option that doesn't make sense that you pick. I knew it! I knew I shouldn't have. I have to pick the answer that doesn't make sense. An Amber Alert seems like it might be a waste of public emergency service, but it's better than oh, it is, isn't it? Watching X-Rex Street. Let's go. You enjoy the police station file missing t-shirt report. You describe the t-shirt. Beloved, vengeance. Smells like heavy metal concerts and burning sage. The police officers are super concerned. Did you say this was a Fleetwood Mac t-shirt? And that it was vintage? This is serious. We're assigning our best detective to the case. Oh, yes, it's me. Detective McBooty. We're going to find that missing teachers, officers. Remember, the first 24 hours are the most crucial to keep this case from going cold. I sent alerts to all local cell phones. We'll be conducting interviews with t-shirt lovers in the area, and community search parties will begin immediately. Wait, I appreciate your help, but you're misunderstanding. We already know who has the Fleetwood Mac t-shirt. It's with my ex-Axorax. A true detective never works off assumptions. We'll get your t-shirt back through the power of deduction and evidence, my dear Joy. 6 hours later, Detective McBooty concludes that, yeah, Axorax definitely has the t-shirt. Duh. You there, bug person, Detective McBooty, FBI. Stop right there, hand over the Fleetwood Mac shirt, and we'll escort you to prison. I don't think so, little detective, for you see, according to the Sunny B person law, I'm entitled to the post-breakup joint custody over this t-shirt. What? No, you're not! Axorax, the t-shirt is mine! I left it earlier after we hooked up. We never discussed custody. Soldiers just settle us on a long, lengthy t-shirt custody battle. Mwahaha! Oh, shit. The bastard's right, Detective McBooty says. Until we get a warrant, we can't touch a hair on that t-shirt's head. Sorry, Joy. My hands are tied. I should have picked the other one! See you during opening litigations, baby!
You're not a big bad, but you're still very bad at this.
I know, I'm sorry, Joy. What a fucking nightmare, Marilys. Why do your ideas always make things worse? Get out of here before I curse you. Aww. No. Joy's mad at you. You lost -3 boldness, and worst of all, you wasted taxpayer dollars on a pointless t-shirt while good shape. Shame! Shame upon you! I know, I feel ashamed. Dang. Okay.
So many places to go.
Try the Camp Dome. That day at Camp Dome, you played the classical children's game, The Floor is Lava, with the twist. The floor is literally lava. You're hopping here and there trying to survive the dangers of, you know, lava. But then one of your teammates falls. He's sitting in the lava, dying a slow, agonizing death. You offer a hand, but it's too late. Before disappearing on the hot lava, he whispers his last words. Marilys, your hair looks great. It does! You gain +2 charm for the nice compliment. Aww. Thanks, dying teammate. You wander aimlessly around the camp looking for Joy for a very important reason, completely unrelated to wanting to smooch her cute face. When suddenly, Marilys, there you are. I've been wandering around camp looking for you for a very important reason. To smooch my face? Oh, you know what that means.
The world is at risk again.
Oh, bet you wanted to smooch. The world is going to end. Also, I know you guys have never seen me play Monster Gram, but I always get purple girls. Every single time. It always wants me to date purple girls. I don't know what this means, and I'm coincidentally wearing purple, but I'm rethinking my life at this moment. And purple girls. The world is going to end! Oh, guess you did know what that meant. There's an asteroid heading for us right now, and if we don't complete this incredibly complex and epic ritual to alter its path, this could be the end of the whole planet. You dive in to help. Things start well. You burn a pentagram into the ground. Find and place the 10 turtle guardians, and hang strands of garlic from every 3rd sycamore tree. By the time you reach the step where you have to get the entire camp to run in circles, shrieking and wailing, which they do to great enthusiasm, it seems like nothing can get in your way. I don't even know what voice to give you. What is all this unsanctioned running and screaming? There is a strict sanctioned running and screaming only policy at Camp Spooky. Stop your shenanigans at once! We're going for angry British. Well, American. But you know what I mean. But Camp Director Miss Weaving, we're performing a magic ritual to save the world from... If you wanted to do magic to save the... save the world, you should have done that earlier in the day when I gave everyone a do magic to save the world break.
Seriously?
But I didn't need to do magic to save the world then. I need to do magic to save the world now! Young lady, I'm so sick and tired of your generation using magic to solve all your problems. In fact, I'm going to confiscate your magic so you learn how to cope without it. That's ridiculous! Magic is the one thing you can't just... Wait, what the fuck? Where did my magic go? Why can't I feel my magic?
This cannot be for
Oh my
real.
goddess, she did it. Camp Director Miss Weaving took away all my magic. Now what are we gonna do to save the world from this asteroid? Psh, that's an easy one. You know all about stopping asteroids without using magic. All you have to do is... Okay, betray your usually inclusive nature by passing strict legislation forbidding the immigration of asteroids to Earth. Treat the cause, not the symptom. Cancel the Ricky Martin concert that the asteroid is undoubtedly coming to Earth to attend. Okay, so it's either make the asteroid illegal to come to Earth or cancel the Ricky Martin concert. I don't know. I feel like I shouldn't pick the immigration one, which means that I should probably pick the immigration one, but I don't want to pick the immigration one. Oh, I'm already doing really bad. Let's just go for immigration. No, I did it again! On the one hand, I hate this kind of narrow Earth first thinking, but on the other hand, in this case, we do actually need to save the Earth. I'm gonna lose more points. I messed up. You drag a reluctant droid to the capital. You tell the government that scientists agree the meteor coming to the Earth is a catastrophic event that could destroy the planet. You speak of mass extinction, extreme weather events that could kill thousands, new diseases caused by the change in weather melting the permafrost, a collapse in food production. But no one seems to care. So instead you make up a bunch of anti-asteroid bullshit about how someone's going to lazily soak up all the welfare while stealing everyone's jobs.
Ugh.
This whole thing is making me feel so gross. It better work, Marilys. Of course it will, but just in case you throw in some additional nonsense about the asteroid is intending to do crime. In some sort of vague and generic way, I shouldn't pick this. I just feel like we're setting a terrible precedent for all future Monstropolis immigration policies. Yes, it's upsetting the government doesn't seem to care about the destruction of the planet angle, but maybe we should just keep pushing it anyway. But it's too late. You go on to describe asteroids as very bad rocks, as the legislators nod in approval. That was a very convincing diatribe, says the Werrell lemur in charge of immigration policies. We're sold. We're going to find out exactly what the very bad rocks are made of.
That was sad.
As long as we save the world without magic, I guess that ends justify the means. We're officially welcome the asteroid to the planet with open arms, announces the Werrell lemur gleefully. Wait, what? Why? Oh, well, when I said we're going to see what these bad rocks are made of, I meant literally, as our top scientists suggest there's valuable minerals in an asteroid. Yes, that's right. The very bad rock contains very good rocks. Gold and diamonds, all kinds of nice things. So we're gonna go ahead and let it in.
You will get this show canceled.
But the aftermath of the asteroid, the planet destroys the planet. It won't matter how much money you have. That sounds like a future generation problem. We're all old anyway, so we just want to live out the rest of our lives as rich as possible. Thankfully, you and Joya got enough of that ritual to spell unexpected works and the asteroid stopped. Miss Weaving reluctantly turns her magic to her. Last thing, Lily Joy is furious with you for tricking her into publicly talking about anti-immigrant sense that didn't even help. Plus, minus 2 fun and 1 smarts. Yeah. Yeah. That's fair. I did. Yeah, okay.
Ooh, ghost story! Ghost story!
Okay. Calculus. Okay, I'm gonna go sit with my boo this time. You're all geared up to invent a new kind of s'more. You're thinking jalapenos, maybe? Then suddenly, give it to me. It's my turn. Damien, Hector's third eye necklace is powerful and dangerous magical artifact. You don't take turns with it. In fact, you don't touch it at all. But you had it all day. Yes, because I got it when I defeated Larry the Lich Father after he's mysteriously turned evil following his son's third untimely death at Spooky High. Now I'm keeping it safe. I'm not understanding what you're not understanding. I think the part you're not understanding is that I want it. Hoo boy, you're never gonna pioneer the jalapenos. Jalapeno s'mores at this rate. Better take a side and score some jalapeno brownie points. If you let Damien hold it, he'll probably set fire and destroy it. But if it's such a dangerous artifact, that should save you a lot of trouble. Damien, leave Joy alone. I have an even cooler magical artifact. It's called Magic the Gathering. Okay. So these ones are a little more like straightforward. Okay, so yes, okay, cool. We got hard points with her. What's this now? You gather magic and then do what with it? Blow it up? He just wants to set fire to everything. You start to explain, realize practice is the best teacher, so you pull out your MTG deck of your pocket. Marilys, you swore to me that you'd give up Magic the Gathering. After all the trouble it's gotten you into, you still return to that nasty habit? You sigh and admit that the lure of those sweet, sweet cards are too much to bear, and you gave in to your former addiction. Did you stop going to your meetings? You explained that you kept going, but it turns out they were actually just Magic the Gathering tournaments, which didn't help at all.
I'm a pro!
I was listening to any of that shit, but it's long and boring enough that I did a deep dive into MTG and I'm all in, baby. I assembled the baddest deck ever. And so the cycle begins again. I got Tasigor, the Golden Fang, and Vendilion Clique, and Geist of St. Traft. And then I spent several $1,000s bidding on the Black Lotus on eBay, and now I'm broke. I need to buy every copy of the card Riptide Mangler now because the name is so rad. So can I pay yourself some more money?
Was sad.
Absolutely not.
Bye, losers.
Sick. I've been waiting for an excuse to rob a bank. See ya, suckers. As Damien leaves, you realize you stole your entire MTG deck, but making it much easier for you to quit the habit. You and Jay begin finding healthy new hobbies for you, like meditation, cross-stitch, and subtly flirting while maintaining an aura of mystery and anticipation. It's very healing and very bonding. Nice. I'm gonna take a gamble, because... Ah, welcome, welcome. You new here? Don't fret, let me explain how this works. I should have done this first. I will prepare you the drink of the day. You may choose the drink or that one. Oh, you're so cute. But if you're not interested, you're lucky. There's a mystery box with the second option. It could be better, it could be worse, but one thing for sure, it will be mysterious. On these drinks, look, choose whatever you want, but I'm not responsible for whatever you put in your mouth. I'm a wizard in training. Yep, weird to know that. So get ready and good luck. Okay. Tequila Moonrise, that looks gorgeous. I want like a real one of those. No idea if I got the recipe right. Wanna try it? Otherwise you'll have the mystery box. Ooh, what's in the box? What's in the box? This looks really pretty. I wanna drink the drink. Yeah, no, totally. I was testing your common sense. And you passed. Your prize is the drink you choose. Does it do anything to my scores? But a powerful, invigorating drink. I gave it the name because when you drink it, you can feel all your stats rising. Oh, sweet! Oh, that's so good. Oh, I'm so glad I went with that. Oh, there's hope. Okay, good, because we're so close. I just need to not fuck up.
Hey, kid. Just in case.
Okay, so where did I get boldness from? I lost boldness here, so the lake's probably where I get boldness. So we're gonna go back to the lake. Well, looking around the lake, you find a private place to take a pee. But you find a treasure map buried in the sand. It leads to an X in the center of the lake. You gather a crew of your trusted friends, don your eye patch, and sail out to find the booty. When you arrive, you find a tiny island with a single palm tree. You dig up a box that says, open in case of a very boring day. You open the box and find +2 fun! Oh no, this was fun. Oh, that's fine. You slip away from the zany camp shenanigans for a moment and find Joy and Calculator just sitting on a blanket with a picnic basket. How wholesome. Calculator, he's got little goggles. Look at him, he's so cute.
Fellow organic life forms.
Hello, friend Merylist. Friend Joy and I are having an ordinary lakeside picnic without any wacky or ironic twists.
Hey, you.
That's right, I'm so worn out from fighting monsters and looking stunning all the time. It's nice to have a completely normal time with some non-threatening friends for a change. My nose is so itchy. Why does this happen every video? Wait, holy shit. This is actually a regular pleasant picnic. You were ready for this, to be some kind of oblique lead into a hilariously violent comedy scenario. Instead, Calculus is helping Joy get napkins and silverware out of an adorable wicker basket. What the fuck is going on? Please feel free to join us, Merylist. There is plenty of potato salad and fresh fruit juice for everyone, especially considering the fact that I cannot drink or eat. Accept their invitation and sit down because, well, you still want to boink at least one of them, but something feels wrong about this whole situation. What's wrong, Merylist? You seem uncomfortable. Everything okay?
Having permissions to hug?
Yes, you have permissions to hug! Indeed, I am detecting elevated levels of cortisol in your bloodstream, indicating an increased level of stress. You can share with us your problems. This is a judgment-free zone. No. You've got to get it together. If Joy and Calculator realize you're too much of a depraved horned dog to have a picnic like a civilized monster, you're fucked. Maybe she's just hungry, Cal. People can behave in all sorts of weird ways when they're hungry.
Engaging campmodule.exe.
Excellent point, friend Joy. I have still very much wished to learn about organic irrationality. Would you like some fresh fruit, Merylist, or some deviled eggs? That's it. Choices. Surely there's come a wacky choice you have to make to resolve the situation in your favor. That's how life works. Think, what's the best way to prove to your friends that you're a totally regular individual who's great at chilling out and enjoying picnics? Talk about the weather and how it doesn't remind you of sex at all, because why would it? Why do you always have to be making some kind of binary choice to do about what to do? Just relax and go with the flow. Thank God! Oh, I get so scared. It makes me so anxious every single time. I'm like, I'm gonna choose wrong, but I got it. Hey, yeah, that's right. Just because you're hanging out with calculus doesn't mean your choices have to be binary. It's time to break off from free of constraints of your oil-oriented lifestyle and just enjoy a sandwich by the lakeside with your friends like a normal monster. Which sandwich would you like, Merylist? The egg salad or the turkey club? Oh no. A wave of terror washes over you. Which sandwich would you choose? The egg salad sandwich is technically vegetarian, though you're not vegan. Will that level of sensitivity endear you to joy or to calculuster? If you choose the Turkey Club, is that boldness, or will you fail to eat it unless you properly cultivated your fun? You stare, paralyzed at the 2 sandwiches that calculate your robot paws, willing yourself to make a decision, willing yourself to go with the flow. Hey, are you alright? You look pretty pale and you're sweating a lot, and you keep muttering under your breath about how you should check with the Monster Camp Discord. It's funny because it's true, I feel really nervous! It's just a sandwich. It's not like senior year AP final exams or something. Or maybe it is! So you grab both sandwiches and do exactly what you did with your senior year AP final exams. Pile them on top of each other, smother them hot sauce, and enjoy the greatest culinary experience of their life to date. You do not do very well on your AP exams. But you do great eating those sandwiches! The flavors smear perfectly and your belly rejoices, and best of all, your friends don't give a fuck about which sandwich you chose. In the shamelessly paraphrased words of Sigmund Freud, sometimes a sandwich is just a sandwich. I'm learning this important lesson. You gain +2 boldness and +1 fun. Yes! Oh, sweet! Okay.
Brought my first aid kit, just in case.
Okay, so I've done that. So let's go to the manor. I haven't been to the manor yet. That day you ventured into the haunted manor. Oh, it's been haunted this whole time. I want to go to a haunted manor. Everything is going fine, and you're reassured on how brave you are. When suddenly a ghost, or is it someone wearing a blanket with 2 holes? It's so hard to tell the difference. Appears and whispers in your ear. Remember that one day long ago? Remember one day you will be long gone and no one will remember. You always struggle to endure to become a better version of yourself, but personal and professional will eventually mean nothing. The ghost leaves while you take all that in, gaining +2 boldness in the process. Oh, I'm so bold. Oh, I'm so fun. Oh, I'm so smart and charming. You link up with Joyce so you can practice summoning a wokeness elemental. You just compose the necessary tweet and draw the signals to ethically source lamb's blood. Win.
Get off my property!
Hey, you kids, stop getting blood on my grass. Ugh, why? Because it's my grass, that's why I bought it this camp to turn into a shopping mall, and then the only blood I want to spill on this land is the blood of commerce. Also orphans, if it's profitable. What? You can't buy this summer camp. It's a source of happiness for so many people.
A self-made gremlin.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is there a law that says things that make people happy can't be bulldozed? Never mind, I don't give a shit about laws. I'm rich! You won't get away with this. Good always triumphs in the end. She's such a pure-hearted little goth bean. Pipe down, sugar. You'll love it. I'll put 2 hot topics in there so you always have one to turn to when the other one gets too mainstream.
Let's go!
Now go get yourself another black mesh something and let the men work. Oh, I want to punch him. The CEO wanders off with his tape measure to figure out exactly how many sharper image outlets he can fit in the dome, leaving you alone with a fuming joy.
Enough of this.
Ugh, I want to punch that dick right in his asshole. It's like how Damien feels all the time, but for reasons! He's right though. We can't rely on the natural forces to stop him. Our only hope is to turn to the supernatural. Joy whips out the biggest spellbook you've ever seen and slams down the grass. Jeez, where was she keeping that thing? This is the Tome of Bakunin, the most powerful collection of anti-capitalist magics ever assembled. There must be something here that can put an end to that man's horrible schemes, but what? You search the ancient pages for the perfect spell. You narrow it down to 2 options. Sacrifice 1,000 shares of Fortune 500 stock to summon the invisible hand of the market. Construct the only artifact powerful enough to imprison a Monopoly man. The go to jail card. Oh, I don't care. I wanted it to be the go to jail. It was correct, which is great, but I was gonna pick that anyway because go to jail card. It's hilarious. Of course, the go to jail card is the powerful artifact indeed. Ever since it was first widely distributed by the Fraternity of Parker, it has become a potent tool in the struggle against Monopoly. All we need are the appropriate reagents. Let's see, stock of card, ink of jet, and a printer to bind them. Yes, I think this might just work. Stand with Joy's expert direction. The ritual is complete. You'd think it would be easy to print out a card from a well-known board game, but Adobe Acrobat is super complicated. And I'm back! Part of my absence, I was just doing an evil monologue while making a poor person shine my shoes. Now, what feudal strategies have you concocted to defeat me? A big sale, a rock concert for charity, some other pointless display of youthful vigor? It won't work. Oh, we have something much more effective. Behold, the go to jail card. No, not that! Anything but that! We billionaires aren't immune to the laws of man, God, and common decency. The only reason we are immune. The only rules we must obey are the rules of the Monopoly board game! And only the standard rules. All the house rules that just make the game take longer. Free parking could kiss my ass. Just as I thought. So long, you filthy billionaire. You're going away for a long time. Joy nods, and you throw out the card on the ground. Naughty red lights, flashes, and a skeleton hand emerges to drag the CEO down with a glowing crimson void.
This isn't
You haven't seen the
over.
last of me, summer campers. I'll be back. You'll see. This isn't over. Wow, Marilist. I knew that artifact was powerful, but the way you threw it with such mystic passion and anti-capitalist
You
fervor,
would make an interesting love interest.
it was kind of hot. Let's hang out more, yeah? The wily CEO gets out of jail for a mere 4 hours later, as soon as he's able to roll doubles. But the goodwill you earn with Joy will last a lifetime. Unless you do something really fucking dumb. What are the odds of that? You gain +2 smarts and 1 charm. The odds of that are high. The last day of summer's here. Okay, who will be your summer love? Joy. We only ever talk to Joy. Ask Joy to go to the meteor shower? Yes.
Yay!
Please say yes. Please, just once. I want to win just once. You finally gather the courage and ask your beloved to watch the meteor shower with you.
Hi.
You want to be a summer fling, huh? Let me consult with the goddess first, please.
Bibbidi bobbidi boo.
Oh, goddess, I come to you in need of divine advice. Oh, poor thing's in the middle of a bath right now. She vibing.
What's up, girl?
Oh, hey, girl. Goddess, Marilys is asking me if we should date. Would this be advisable even if it interferes with my duty of saving the world and protecting you? Do what you want, babe. But goddess, if I do so, the world could crumble at the dangers of evil forces.
Joy, relax, girl.
Nah, you're being overdramatic. There's some sort of balance between good and evil. I think you'll do fine. Go follow your dreams. Goddess, I think I'm losing you. The magic signals weak. The words are coming through a disordered. What are you saying? I'm saying that I lost connection to the goddess, but I think we can all agree that she was about to say if that was bad of an idea that would be for us to date right now. No! No! But I'm so high and everything! I'm so
Maybe
sorry.
next season.
No! No! How do I always lose this game? Every time! But I was so high on everything. Did my creativity need to be higher? How high do you need your points to be, Joy? God, I'm not perfect. I'm just a little Frankenstein monster. The rejection has been one to remember. There's an upside, though. The campfire song is made up of this epic, horrible rejection. Future campers sing it on the bus when the camp's spooky, as a reminder to never lose as pathetic, legendary Marilist. So in a way, your failures helped future generations. You should be proud. Why aren't you proud? No! No! That means I don't get the cute ending scene! Ah! Well, I get a ending scene, it just won't be cute or happy. Before we knew it, those weeks were gone. It felt like a hot minute, and it felt like an entire lifetime. That night, as we saw summer coming to an end, we all wondered what would come next from the world for us. I can't read. It felt like the end of something big. Little do we know, life still had many wonders and misadventures in store for us. Now I'm older and I can see it. How those years became the foundation of the mythology of our lives. Broken hearts turned tragedies sung for centuries. Wild nights became epics treasured forever. Every kiss and every laugh is now a constellation we'll always find while gazing into the starry night, no matter how many years go by. Even today, I still close my eyes and I'm there. On that last summer night, feeling like I was just starting to live life. With all my friends around that campfire, so young and unafraid, and so ready to start. Oh, it's Yellow and his little buddies. All right, that was Monster Camp. I lost again. I never win at this game. I don't know how. I thought I was doing so well. I messed up here and there, but like for the most part, like I had really good stats, so I thought that just maybe it would work out, but I guess not. Oh well. Alright, well it's back to be good. It's good to be back. I'm really looking forward to playing some more games, and I will see you next week. Bye!